Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's currently 12:55 p.m. in the great state of Michigan. Arrogant Fitz, what the hell is wrong with you? Doggaby, welcome to the stream. Kill Claudio, Will Lancaster, Dennis, Relentless CBT. Good to see everybody. Just came back from the dentist, ripped my goddamn tooth out. Fuck, sorry to hear that, man. They got your upper tooth. Wait, what?
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you.
I don't know. Looks like they're taking a lot of your teeth. And I'm stuck. How did this happen? For the love of God. Please just... Thank you. Fish Daddy didn't thumbs up the new image I posted in Discord. I don't spend a ton of time on the Discord, I'll be honest. Not my favorite form of social media. Or whatever you want to call it. Fortnite Weed, good to see you again. Oh. But anyways, everybody, today we're starting out with the Lance. I figure we'll get the most boring farm out of the way first. Oh my god. Maybe later, Arrogant Fitz. I'm a busy man. A busy man. The Nemesis Invader ain't gonna farm itself. Obligatory chopper run. No. We didn't get one. Who would have thought? Where's our lucky dumpster, buddy? Lucky garbage pal. Congratulations, Will. Is it good? That's all that matters. Getting an iron sad is all well and good, but does it have a high capacity? Yes, I can, Arrogant Fitz. As a resident of Michigan, I've read at a 12th grade reading level since I was in the 3rd grade. Just like most Michigan residents. That, whatever you read, Arrogant Fitz, clearly you don't have the reading comprehension to understand what it actually was saying. But that's okay. You don't live in Michigan, I can't blame you. My cat meows at the same frequency as the BL1 midget scream. Well, that's something. 4,000 capacity? That is pretty good, but that's not the capacity of the shield, though. That's like just because of your skills. Not bad. Not bad. I live in Georgia, where our state education motto is, well, someone has to build the cars. That's pretty hard. I thought that would be Michigan. We used to be the Motor City. Now we just let the Japanese build the cars. And I guess the Georgians as well. Such a slow start, man. Gotta run all the way through this. It's gonna take literally like 20 minutes if we get to the start of this farm. City Detroit leads the nation in structure fires per day. Just another one of the things Michigan's #1 at, brother. One of many. Hey, Star Killer, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. I can't wait to play Overwatch tomorrow with you, Star Killer. It's gonna be great. And that's not sarcasm, everybody. Star Killer and I and a couple other guys are doing an Overwatch 2 stream tomorrow. I'm not gonna be streaming it, but you can check it out on Star Killer's channel. The 9 a.m. CST. If anyone's interested in that. I doubt you will be, but if anyone is. Jay Real Deal to you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Detroit is my dream fire department just because it's all fucking business. Non-stop finding them hot and leaving them wet. There you go, man. Yeah. So are you a firefighter? Overwatch 2 is actually good now, I swear. I'll be real, man. If you're trying to convince me that Overwatch 2 is a good game, that is not going to happen. There is nothing you can do to convince me that's a fun game to play. I don't care what they've changed. I don't care how big Tracer's ass is now, okay? The game still isn't fun. I'm sorry. We've been through this so many times. Okay, whatever. Don't answer then. Whatever. Didn't care anyway. Hope you die in a fire. I still appreciate you accepting the stream then. I'm sure I'll have fun for a few hours, you know, but I'll start tweaking out towards the end, no doubt. Overwatch just gets me upset. Explain farm for plebeians? Come on, Will, you've been here for every explanation I've done of this farm. I feel like people just want me to explain it, just for the fuck of it at this point. But anyways, here we are, round 1 circle of duty, the cadet round. You go in, you trigger the round, you kill enough mobs to get the badass to spawn out of that big door right there. Once those guys spawn, we look at what they've got in their hand. And then, if they don't have the gun we want, we die. That's the whole farm. And if Will asks that question again, he'll die. And that'll be the farm. It's true, Dennis. I just don't. Go. Who's got the iridium? Was it you? No one's got an iridium. False alarm. Here are the guys. Corrosive machine pistol. Kurochichi. My witch doctor said you have good luck today. Your witch doctor. Interesting. Won't need to explain it anymore because he'll get the Nemesis Invader this stream. Ha ha. That's a good one. Next person that asks you what you're doing, I'm just going to type in the Goliath command. It's a great idea. Also, welcome to number 1, Dennis. Right where you belong, man. Thank God AZ isn't here to ruin it. What an idiot. Am I right, guys? Nothing there. Well, hello, Joseph. Good to see you, man, as always. He took my spot. Yeah, well, you don't deserve it, arrogant Vince. You said full-time fireman for 6 years of service, 29 more to go. God damn, 35 years signed up, hey? I don't know how that works, but I commend you, Arrogant Fitz. Thanks for putting out our fires, man. When Detroit burns to cinders, I expect you to be there to pick up the ashes. J Real deal to you. Swiped it out from everybody. Take that number 1. Enjoy that number 1. Carp, welcome to the stream. Carp, interesting. Haven't caught a carp in a long, long time. Are you Nawanala? Is that you, Arrogant Fitz? Because I remember Nawanala Hires was a firefighter, but that's the only person I remember being a firefighter. Okay, that makes way more sense. You're the fucking chiseled Native American man with the flowing hair, aren't you? You beautiful man, you. Yeah, I remember you. I didn't realize that was also you. I thought you and Nawanala were 2 different people. I'll be real. Oh shit, it's the Olympian. That's a crazy statement. Bladed. Malwan. Ivan, welcome, man. Good to see you. Maybe one of these Lance here can just give me a white revolver or something, you know? Something like that. Something to make me happy. I won't be as scared to kill him now ever since yesterday. Well, was it yesterday? It was yesterday, I think, where we figured out we can just respawn these guys if we end up killing them all. Because for whatever reason, when you die in this round, at that point, you have to restart it. So this, technically the round isn't even going on. These guys are just respawning just for funsies. Really weird stuff going on here. You got an Ares on you, big dog? Happened to see the Amon character video? No, I saw that they had like they were doing a premiere for it days ago. I do need to check that out. Before BL4 comes out, I'm going to do a stream where I just watch every Borderlands 4 trailer in release order. I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems like it might be a good idea. While I'm waiting to start playing BL4. Watch every trailer. Nothing. 2 Hyperions. And Shock and Corrosive, but ain't no Nemesis. What is that? What is that? Man, I can't see shit. That's like a TDR shock. Good thing it wasn't a Nemesis. I would not have been able to get that. TDR revolver, TDR pistol. Excuse me. Man. Just woke up, if you guys can't tell. You know what the issue is? I haven't busted into my DC yet. I hope everybody watching right now is drinking along with their ice cold DC. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Reminds me of waking up on a cool, crisp morning, crawling out of a tent, and just chugging down half a DC. That's what drinking that DC makes me feel like. Diet Coke, Star Killer, you fucking simpleton. This guy plays Overwatch. He doesn't know what Diet Coke is. Come on now. I didn't hear the DC part. Oh, my bad. Actually, wait, it's not my bad. That's your bad. Fuck you. I don't know why I'm so... I'm sorry, Starkiller. I don't mean it, man. I love you, Starkiller. Where's my thumbnail, Starkiller? Gonna go get some Dr. Pepper right now. Dr. Pepper or Diet Pepsi? I don't know which one you're talking about. Hail Rune, welcome to the stream. Morning D-Dot, welcome, man. Now's a good time to insert ads. Do you hear that, D-Dot? As soon as you joined the stream, YouTube wanted me to insert an ad break. What do you have to say for yourself? I might even do it. I'm thinking about it, D-Dot. Come on, Dennis. You're just trying to stir up drama that never existed. What are you even talking about, man? I can't even take this guy seriously. Get the bag. Add D-Dot approved. Well, shit. I still won't do it, but I appreciate that. That's not a very common sentiment. Machine pistol, machine pistol. Where's my other guy? Why aren't you shooting? Oh, really low fire rate. Fishman played Borderlands before, and right after he hit the hay. Respect the grind. Yeah, basically what happened. Hash slinging slasher, pleasure to have you, man. Welcome back. What are you? What are you? Big Torg thingy-mabobby, I don't even know. Not interested. Orion, good to see you, brother. Welcome back. It's not day 93. Orion, I included that intentionally, if you couldn't tell. And I also included when I leveled up my Lilith, intentionally, if you couldn't tell. I appreciate you looking out, man, but that's the way I like it. I still count those days as days I spent working towards the Nemesis Invader simply because the only reason I made either of those characters is to farm the Nemesis Invader. I don't use them for anything else, so I still think that counts. Hey, it doesn't even say I'm farming. All it says is the hardest farm, Orion, okay? If you want to talk about clickbait, if you want to get down to semantics, big dog, alright, it doesn't even say I'm farming. It just says the hardest farm. It doesn't say what I'm doing in relation to that. You absolute fucking idiot. How's that, Orion? How about you just shut your mouth then? Even 8-Ball's with me. Thank you, Orion. I'm glad we could settle that. He's gonna need the clickbait for when the clip goes viral. No, I don't think that'll happen. Since Whammer got his Nemesis Invader, I don't think they go viral anymore. I think that was it. I really don't know DBZ, bro. It's not insanely rare. The only thing that sucks is you have to be on Lilith and you have to drive all the way here every run. So it's probably only like a 1 in 10 to 1 in 20, but you know, the farm. Go-to bread type for a sandwich? White bread. Basic white bread. Nice and soft, nice and fluffy, full of corn syrup, just the way I like it. Congratulations, Orion. That's very good. Damn, guys. Those guys are in unison with the turrets. Nope. Don't sleep on Dave's Killer Bread. I've never heard of that. Random Hero, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Here, you dropped this. You really are a hero, man. Thank you so much. W in the chat for Random Hero. It's actually mine. I dropped it, Random Hero. Oh, no worries. No worries, Random Hero. I'll make sure I get that to Orion. Absolutely. He deserves the compensation for being such a good moderator. Absolutely. Dennis with the 150 shekels. Holy shit, man. Thank you so much. And this too. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Random Hero. My God. Dennis made sure he was a #1 for the day. W for Random Hero. Oil Prince. Come on, don't say that to Dennis. He's not the prince. He's the oil king. Dennis has a hot tub of pure crude oil that he goes and he lays in. Rodzilla, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, brother. Is that plywood? What is that? What is that? You give it to me. You give it to me. No, just the revolver. My bad. Okay. And so, hypothetically speaking, if I commit and then I go back to the middle, I should be able to respawn those guys. Just like I did yesterday. Why on earth did you do that? I thought he had a plywood. I was wrong. So if I just stand here, that's all it takes. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Yeah, that's way more convenient than driving back every time I want to kill one of these dudes. Gang, gang, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. First gift shop run got me a 16.3, 236 damage doll stinger. Insane. That's a really nice one. If you're just starting out, that's a really nice one. Okay. Nothing. Think Izzy, Thin Lizzy. What is going on? What are we talking about, Cross Dog? Nothing. Flat off. Thin Glizzy. What the fuck am I doing? My computer's right here. Stand by. Random hero, what are you doing? 20 more gifted memberships. Holy shit, man. Thank you so much. Did that even pop up? I don't even know if YouTube could register what you just did. Cowboy Turtle, Brands Muffins, Humble Dragger, Leak, Aiden Pink, Frazzle, Blocks Fruit Noob, Lucius, Spowerade, Swood Boy, Retro, Deus Mori, Tezzy, Charles Briscoe, David Donis, Jaden isn't cool. That's not an invader. Neither are you. Just me, Mr. TX01. This man hit 2 YouTubers, Phoenix and Kevin. Enjoy those memberships, courtesy of Random Hero himself. I can't believe you got TX and Spowerade. I bet if Starkiller didn't already have one, he'd have got one too. Nope. Oh. Nope. Snubbed again. I'm sorry, Will. You'll get one. I think maybe it's that Clippy profile picture, Will. That might be holding you back. Fish, the number on the card for my Ironclad is 3263. Damn, Will. Holy shit, big dog. 3263. I don't even have an Ironclad to compare that to on this character. I'm destitute. That's really good. Can't swing a cat in here without hitting a YouTuber, Fish. Can't swing a cat. Is that something you're familiar with? Swinging a cat? If it would have hit Cashew, it would have been the true trifecta. True. I think Cashew might already be a member as well, though, if I remember from him being here yesterday. Nothing there. There was another one. T-Stag even. Give T-Stag a membership. The rare spawn T-Stag. British saying, can't swing a cat. Who's this Mr. TX guy? Can he beat Goku? In a bingo, I bet he could. I got TX over Ultra Instinct Goku if they're doing a Borderlands bingo. Ares? Nope. It's an old Lance saying. Hell yeah, Julian. Nope. He can beat Goku with his no gear Krieg. Hell yeah. Also, good to see you, Spowerade. Hello, sir. Sorry I missed that wave. You excited to play Overwatch 2, Spowerade? Lord knows I am. Revolver. Gotta go to work before too long, but hope everyone's doing well. I am Cowboy Turtle. Thanks for stopping by. No fellas? Where's my fellas? Not plywood. That's like a cheap ass TD revolver right there too. They don't seem to spawn with Jacob's revolvers very often. Seems to be mainly doll revolvers or TD revolvers. Those are like the lowest weapon grade ones. I guess that makes sense. I think that they endeavor to give these guys just the worst rolls possible. Because every time you see like a normal infantry, they've got like a DMR. You know what I mean? Just like the worst roll ARs. That is a Ares there, or not an Ares, a Atlas, but that's a rare exception. PHIO Daddy, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you slept good. On a scale of 1 to 10, how did everybody sleep in the chat last night? I'm going to give myself a solid 8.5. I think I had a good night's sleep. Bladed? Come on out. Why is this guy so fucking shy? Vlad off. 8, that's good. 10, happy to hear it. Crossdog, 7, eh? Will, 2, ooh. J Real Dude, sleep, ooh. Random Hero, 0 out of 10. I'm once again stuck in Pittsburgh, damn. I was there in Fallout. Not a nice place to be, Random Hero. Hopefully the ghouls don't get you. Seven out of 10's not bad. I already said that though. 1 because I had to sleep with the fact I missed your stream because of my real job. It happens to everybody, Orion. I forgive you for what it's worth. In the future, I may recommend that you quit your job in order to be here for your moderation duties, but it's okay, man. I get it. Slept decent until tones dropped and I had to pick a gram off the floor. Overall, 6 out of 10. Damn, that's the life of the firefighter. Waking up in the middle of the night to go help an old lady get up. A true hero. Yeah, why get a job? Just drive around looking for scrap metal and garbage people leave on the side of the road and then go and sell it. I say that as a joke, but there is I would say there's a lot of people in mid-Michigan that do that. I would say like 5% of the population does that. Here in the lower peninsula of Michigan area. We had this rusty old tire rim that was in the back of a truck I bought. This is a few weeks ago, or like a couple months ago, more like. And my dad just rolled it out to his road. And he said, I bet that'll be gone before you guys leave. And we went in his house and talked for maybe 15 minutes. We went back out and it was already gone. Somebody already picked it up. Rusted, it had a hole cut in it. You couldn't use it as a rim. It was only scrap. They already took that motherfucker. So I thought that was pretty crazy. That's a horrible way to live your life. You'll be financially struggling. But you'll be free. 0. You're completely free. At least until the debt collectors come. Then, maybe not. Few bucks is a few bucks. Amen to that, J Real. I ain't gonna let a little bit of tetanus stop me from making $4. AZ, welcome to the stream. You need gas money? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if half those motherfuckers made their own biodiesel generator in their house. They have a biofuel still that they use seaweed and crude oil to make gasoline with. Goldfish or Cheez-Its? I'm not a big fan of either of them. If you ask me, the middest of the mid snacks right there. I'd reach for anything else. I'd rather have plain crackers or just pretzels than a fucking Goldfish or Cheez-It. That might hurt some people's feelings, I know, but that's the way I feel. Those taste like cheese diarrhea. Barely like cheese, more like diarrhea. Have a similar side gig, but I have a trailer and I go clear scrap for folks. Well, there you go. That's a little bit more More lucrative even. I charge them and get money at the recycling plant. Yeah, so you're like, you clean for them, plus you probably get some big hauls. You're not going around looking for 10 centers on the side of the roads. Those are the guys I'm talking about. I'm talking about the motherfucker who, he's got his truck and he sees a Coors Light can on the side of the road and he just fucking runs out, throws it in the back. Dill pickle flaming hot Cheetos. Maybe I need to expand my horizon. I didn't even know those existed. Never heard of that. Favorite gun in each game? Ooh, it's a tough question. I can only really answer BL1 and BL2. BL2 will. BL1, Double Anarchy. BL2. Grog nozzle. Cheez-Its are awful. Just got them in the UK and they taste like cardboard with hairspray in them. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you, Rodzilla. I never understood the hype for the Cheez-Its and the Goldfish. I was fat too, and I still didn't get it. I am fat, and I still don't get it. So, if I'm gonna be fat, I want to be fat eating good food, not that. Cheez-Its is good food? No. I'd rather eat a piece of plain white bread than Cheez-Its. You're wrong, and I hope you don't get an Invader. Come on, Nathan. Can't we find some common ground? You know? I don't like Cheez-Its, but I'm sure there's things I like you don't like. Do you like kosher dills? Are you a fan of kosher dills? Machine pistol? Machine pistol? What is your stance on the birthday cake Oreos? Never had one. I've never been a huge Oreo enjoyer, so we don't, don't get a bunch of crazy Oreos. Now, what's your favorite chip? It's gotta be the classic cheese Doritos. The original Doritos. Close second is the Garden Salsa Sun Chips, but I mean, those classic Doritos are hard to beat. Gonna go ask Star for a smoke. I'll be back in a few. Damn. Chili Heat Wave Doritos. I've not heard of those. I know they had mustard Doritos, though. I'm sure they got a Dorito for everything. Kerosene Dorito. Scorpio Dorito. They're gonna have Doritos for your sign now. I'm a Pisces Dorito. Fish seems like the kind of guy that's into a woman with meaty calves. That's a crazy thing to say. No, I like my women like Joe Rogan likes his women. Masculine, hairy. Muscular, you know. You're getting close, but probably the best clip that's come from Joe Rogan in the past 5 years. We got there. Fire. Nope. I don't think it's crazy. My fiance has meaty calves. Yeah. I mean, I don't... Calves aren't one of the first things I look for. That's all I'll say about that. Big, meaty calves. Hey man, it depends on how good of the spots we're talking about, Nathan. I mean, I'm just saying. No, what is that? The saddest Hyperion repeater ever made. Bovine predators. I mean, yeah, I eat cow a lot. Nothing. She was a fisher boy. He was a border man. Oh, shit. Nothing. Get out of here. Nothing. When are you gonna do a places to visit in Michigan tier list? Never. I don't want any simpletons coming to my state. I'm gonna hoard all of Michigan's natural beauty for myself. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Demo BBC, thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Absolute hero, Demo BBC. You know, this is the guy that actually created the "You do not know the way" Uganda Knuckles meme. It's a little known fact. Have a good one, Cross Dog. Thanks for coming, man. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nice, a B-Day stream. Well, happy birthday, Rex Dead Lover. And welcome to the stream. Would you like me to sing you happy birthday on this lovely evening? On this lovely afternoon. No, excuse me. Rex Dead Lover. If you want me to, I will. Just say the word, man. Machine pistols. What are your thoughts on Eric Mays? I've never heard of him. No thoughts on him. Alright, Rex Dead Lover. English or Spanish? That's the final question. I can do it in either one. English, please? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Rex Dead Lover 2. Happy birthday to you. There you go, man. Viking Dude AP, good to see you. Are you the Viking Dude? The one I remember from Legend? Did you used to watch the stream? Am I tweaking right now? Long time no see. Damn right, man. Holy hell, welcome to the stream. Nope. Nope. Ban Julian. Hurry, ban him. He's doing the bus driver thing where they start doing all the extra shit. Should have sang the better version. Happy birthday, congratulations, happy birthday, and salutations. I've never heard that one. Spanish is like finding a shiny. My birthday's next month. I'll be waiting, Rodzilla. The Texas Roadhouse version. Yeah, where we put them up on a fucking saddle. Yep. That'll be I'll add like a $100 a month membership tier. And on your birthday, I'll drive to your house and I'll put a giant saddle on my back and you can ride me like a horsey. I think that'll be a great idea. Oh shit. What is that? Is that a machine pistol? That's a machine pistol. Careful, people would do it. I know at least one person would do it, so I probably shouldn't. Hi, I'm people. That'd be insane. Thank you, Shadowband. Welcome to the stream. Eric Mays was a city council member in Flint. He was one of the first political figures who brought it up, but he also entered town hall meetings with walk-in music and would mock the other people. He had music? Maybe I have heard of him, actually. I've seen at least one video of some person from Flint talking mad shit. Might have been that guy. No. He's a hero. It's good. That's good. What tarnation do you have there? S&S machine pistol. What are your thoughts on BL4? Personally, I ain't even thinking of buying it until it hits a Steam sale. I'm pretty optimistic about BL4. I haven't pre-ordered it. I don't really think I'm gonna. I might pre-order it the day before it comes out, just to preload it so I can stream it on day one. But you know, they've shown off a lot. That's one thing I'll say. A lot of trailers, a lot of showcases. So at least the game looks like it's gonna run well. It looks like it's finished. And the rest, no one can say until the game comes out. So that's where I'm at. Don't like the UI very much. Yeah, I didn't like that either. The entire UI seemed a bit bad. But that can be that's a minor issue, you know, and they might even be willing to change it. Just like the minimap. People were complaining about no minimap. They put in a minimap. So maybe if everyone complains about the UI, they'll fix the UI. They gotta listen, man. They gotta listen to people. It looks like they've listened a little bit, but they gotta keep listening. Well, you know, I don't want to give them money early, Rodzilla. You know, I want to make sure that when I pay for it, it's as close to when I'm gonna get it as I can. Fish, I think I sent you money and the chat just died or something. Huh. Well, Queegiebo, I can tell you there's nothing on my end. My Streamlabs didn't register it, so I don't think it went through. Don't quote me on that, though. I don't know. You ain't gonna buy the game until it's $2? No, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna play Borderlands 4. No, people have every reason to not be excited for BL4, Julian Burko. I can't blame people for not being excited. BL3 was ass-ish. New Tales was completely ass. The movie was completely ass. Randy is completely ass. And so, quite frankly, there's a lot of reasons to not be excited. Shadowban, thank you for the $20 donation, brother. I appreciate that. I don't know if that was you on a different account, Queegiebo, or not. I think it's not, though. Thank you, Shadowban, for the 20. No machine pistol. Thanks for doing these streams. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for watching them. I couldn't do them without you. Without all of you. YouTube charged me. Hope you get it. Wow. What? Let me check real quick. Hold on. Fan funding? No, it didn't pop up. It's not in my YouTube or in my Streamlabs. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I don't know how that occurred. Nope. Maybe we'll see it later. Maybe, you know, your bank will refund it. Who knows, Queegiebo? Sounds like something YouTube might do. Yeah, they just wanted... YouTube wanted to take that whole donation for themselves, you know. They didn't want me to have my portion of it, so they just decided to, you know, just don't show that one. We'll just take that one. They won't notice. I wish, man. I wish there was an alternative to YouTube out there. Obviously, for streaming, you've got Twitch, but that's just as greedy. And you can't do videos on there. Maybe one day, hey. Maybe one day. Thank you, Spyro. I'll do that. What's going on? Is my chat bugged, or is no one talking? Okay. Yeah, my chat was completely broken. Sorry, everybody. I couldn't see those messages there. It was just frozen. Fish, would you get a P.O. box so we can send you snacks? Hey, I'm fat enough as is, brother. I don't need that. You can send me steroids, though. Send me some bull testosterone. Send me some Ozempic in the mail. Explain farm fish? Will? The only thing I'm gonna have to explain very shortly is what happened to you. Alright, brother? People are gonna see your mangled corpse hanging from a tree, and they're gonna wonder why. That's all I'll have to explain. You're too fat and slow to catch me, fish? Well, that may be true, William. But a 9mm isn't. Just a thought. Oh, we got 3. Revolver in Minecraft. Nothing there. Fish, I'm thinking about starting a hog farm. Thoughts and opinions. I've never been around a pig. I've always heard that they're really loving and smart creatures, though. So I would probably feel really bad having to, you know, kill them and hang them upside down and bleed them. That's what I wouldn't like about having a hog farm. But I do like bacon. Had a hog farm once, made a decent profit a year. Nice, nice. I don't really know what a hog farm entails. Like, you just raise them and then kill them and sell the meat, I imagine. I don't know if they've got any other byproducts. You don't use pig milk for anything. I don't know if you use their shit for fertilizer. I don't know. Oh, that's fair, Arrogant Fits, yeah. Yeah, then you can just export it to export the cruelty to somebody else. That's good. That's the American way, Arrogant Fits. What Borderlands do you not like at all? None of them. None of them that I've played. I like them all at least a little bit. Are the Nemesis hard to get? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. See if one of those guys had an Ares there. Repeater. Revolver. Puijibo, thank you for the 4 months of TD or naysaying, brother. Wonder if this one works. That one did work. I can't believe you got scammed by YouTube. I really can't. The free one works. Oh no. Send fish some taurine and tetrahydrocannabinol. That sounds like weed. Yeah, give me some of that. Theoretically, this is the fastest way to get it. That's true. Theoretically. The reverse 720 tailspin. But that's never been attempted before. I've raised some hogs and I've done my own processing on all my farm animals, rabbits and chickens. Wouldn't bother me, it's just easier to export them, I would think. Fair enough, Arrogant Fits. That's literally like the killing, you gotta kill Craw on playthrough 2 before you can farm Craw on playthrough 1. You gotta gut your own pig before you can export it to a butcher shop, you know? It's the same principle. I respect that, Arrogant Fits. I don't want to see Craw drop it. Ronchulio is the chosen one. We still think Ronchulio's got it. I'm going with Salvador personally. Dylan, hello, sir. Right here. In case you don't know who we're talking about, this is Ronchulio right here. This is Salvador. So far, Salvador's dropped our only nemesis from this farm. That's why I'm going Salvador. And we know Salvador loves dual-wielding pistols, don't we? So he should have another one. Somewhere hidden in there. Back in the day, they used to have magazines that would exploit all the good stuff you wanted to do or know, but why are those days gone? Please explain. That would exploit? You mean explain, maybe? The reason we don't have magazines anymore, Mr. Adventure, is because those are all articles on the internet. None of it went away. Actually, there's way more of it, and now it's all on the internet, covered in advertisements for pills that clear out your colon. That's where it went. Nothing. Just got a budget unforgiving masher, AXXX Savage Mash with 479 times 7. 1.3 fire rate as well. Yeah, that's a really good one, Orion. None. An ad on the internet is how I met Fish's mom. Wow. Doing math on the internet, and you met my mom. Oh, wait. Wait, you're a machine pistol. You can't fool me! Get out of my way. SNS. Machine. Revolver. Tetrahydrocannabinol, otherwise known as THC. Oh, yeah, baby. Nope, Vlad off. Nah, that was... Literally just watched the Amon story trailer. Amon? Is it Amon or Amon? Probably Amon. Yeah, it goes hard. It's good. I can't wait to watch it. I'd watch it on stream if I wasn't scared of Randy Pitchford taking down my whole channel at the first chance he gets. I doubt he knows about me, but if he's heard any of the things I've said about him, he probably wants to nuke my channel. Nothing there. Looks like nobody getting top 3 today. No, those guys donated big lump sums and then quit chatting. That's just how it goes. They locked in their placement. Landlord to my store. The landlord to my store, his mom always eats the pizza place next door. She's this older German lady, and she says all these weird sexual comments to all the older men who work in the strip mall. Okay. Very rich, too. She was the previous landlord of the strip. Interesting. Thank you for sharing, Nathan. You have a horny German woman harassing the workers at your strip mall. Oh, this Wiener Schnitzel is very big, yeah. Not as big as yours, I bet. Fuck me, dude. Nothing. She came in when we first opened and looked at the counter we have, looked the owner dead in his face and said, "Very sturdy, good for sex." Let me try to get into character. Very sturdy, good for sex. I can't do it. I can't do it at all. Yeah, that is crazy. That's a weird thing to say. Sounds like she's been too rich for too long. Someone needs to knock her down a peg. I knew it. I knew the jokes were coming. What the frick? 8-ball jaw. There you go. How was that, Supersonic? Did that help you at all? Soon as I figure out how them feet are looking, god damn, we got a fiend on our hands. Now the stream elements is talking German. That's actually insane. That's gotta be AI. They heard us. I wonder why downtime says how long I've been streaming. I know uptime also does it. You think downtime would be something else? Or just not work? Flash them grippers you got? No, I don't want to. Not with these hungry hippos. I don't want my marbles getting eaten, if you know what I mean. Bitch. Have a good one, Noah Hancock. Was busy playing BL1, that's why I missed the first hour. Don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. Pretty soon, I'm going to be switching up this farm also, everybody. Go for an hour and a half on this farm. Then we're going to change. I'd say that's about the maximum allowed time for this farm. After that, you just start, you basically, you go into living rigor mortis, and you just start seizing up and dying. Piss barrel. Bad gun. Wait a minute. Wait, never mind. Never mind. False alarm. I thought Queegeebo's donation popped up, but it was just when he did his membership badge thing. Fee waived. Yeah, we're broke. Broker than broke now. Where's the other guy? Plywood! Plywood! Don't kill me! Yep, fuck, no plywood. Related. The revolver. Lilith doesn't do it for the money. Yeah, Lilith does it for the love of the game. Lilith does it for the iridium rocks. Atlas revolver. Got some shock on you. Nope. I noticed today that one of my earrings, the front of the stud fell out, so I'm gonna be going to the piercer today and finally take out my studs to put in a hoop for my orbital piercing. Huh. I don't know anything about earrings, but that sounds painful. Godspeed, Nathan. I hope that goes well. Oh, blad off. 43 runs. Still no golden double anarchy? Wow, DBZ, bro. That's unlucky, man. I got mine in like less than 10 runs, and it was 12.5 fire rate. I got dumb lucky. If that makes you feel any better, I'm sure it does. Nope. While I'm at it, I think I'm going to get a second lobe piercing or my nostril pierced. Hey, power to you, Nathan. Never been much for the body mod stuff myself, but I don't judge. Some of those guys look pretty crazy. Hey, Space Dude, welcome to the stream, man. How you been? How much for you to get a nipple piercing? God, never. God, just thinking about that makes my toes curl, dude. Makes my skin crawl. Snake bites? I don't know what those are. Fish, I need you to give me $1. No can do, Will. Sorry, brother. You're gonna have to go, panhandling for that. Fell asleep watching your stream and just woke up and you're streaming again. Damn, you slept a long time. Well, good morning, Overwhelmed. Nope. Those are the ones on the lower lip, one on each side. Oh, those ones. Yeah, definitely not. I don't like those. Those make you look like a World of Warcraft orc. And I'm just so scared of one of those getting caught on something and then ripping my fucking lip off. I've decided I'm going to work out how to make my own unique class mod. Good luck with that, Joseph. That's some willow tree shit I'm not smart enough to understand. My guitar teacher had a nipple piercing, said it was the fastest piercing he had. They would get caught on everything. Yeah, I imagine. I don't want anything like that, just like hanging off my body that's made of metal that can just injure me greatly. Sounds bad to me. Not a fan. Nothing. Zero tutorials on YouTube. Does anyone know how SDK shit? Joseph, brother. I do not. You might want to talk to Whammer, some people in his circle, maybe hit up the, you know, it's hard to say. Nothing there. Always wanted an industrial piercing. What is that? Like a railroad spike in your forehead or something? Just finished streaming. At the end, I beat Crom. Was doing a roll and playthrough. Hell yeah, Space Dude. Keep it up, man. Nothing there. Best way to level rocket proficiency. If you're at max level, Cromarax on playthrough 1, you can just lower him with other guns and then one-shot him with a launcher. Get a bunch from that way. But a way easier way is to just do the rack hive strat. Lower the rack hive with like a double anarchy or something, and then just finish him with a launcher. That'd be what I would do. Or if you're just using launchers, you can get a shock helix and go and farm guardians. Would also work well. Nothing. Do rack hive. It's not a bad idea. That's usually my go-to for weapons where I don't know how to level them. That's how I did the Iridians as well. Motorhead's good for XP also and easy to get to. Easy to gather too. Yeah, Motorhead's not a bad choice. Probably pretty similar to the rack hive, honestly. Interesting. It's a rod that goes through your ear. Huh. Helps with migraines. Never heard of that. And there. Hello, hello, Conceptiker. Welcome to the stream. Shady Goblin, good to see you as well. You guys are just in time for the farm to be switching up. Very soon, very soon. Oh shit, someone's got an iridium. What do you got? I'm dead. Doesn't matter. I can name more people who've gotten the Invader legitimately and recorded it than people who like the Borderlands movie. Wow. That's a frightful statistic, Space Dude. But honestly, you're right. I literally only one or two people in my chat ever have defended the Borderlands movie. And they're not very strongly opinionated about it. They're not like, no, it's a great movie. They're like, it's not as bad as everyone says. That's the best thing you'll hear about Borderlands, the movie. It's not as bad as everyone says, which means it's still bad, just not as bad. So no one really doesn't think it's bad. I mean, come on. Wolf, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Finished BL3 and realized I was being harsh on it, or just my eyes got used to the visuals of the game. Yeah, a lot of people got burnt when BL3 first came out, and they're still burnt. They never played it again. They still have the same opinions they did day one of the game. Which happens. I would have too if I didn't go back and do that playthrough a few months ago. Mordecai's save got corrupted. Now I have to start over. Damn. That sucks, Shady Goblin. I'm sorry to hear that. At least Morty's fun to play. Got to 48 in a day. Damn. Grinding, Jay. Real deal. You are the real deal. Alright. I'm going to go use the restroom, everybody, and then we're going to go kill Cromarax. Pretty sure we'll do Cromarax. Everybody like the stream while I'm gone. I'll be right back.
I don't have time to just stand here.
Cromarax. How do we feel about Cromarax, everybody? Are we feeling a pearl? I'll be honest. I'm not. Farm a drifter pearl? If that wasn't a complete waste of time, I would, but they literally cannot drop pistols, so they can't drop a Nemesis Invader, so I really don't want to do that. What did I miss about Defender kills? Do they have a solid drop rate? Well, I've only gotten one Nemesis from them, but we're pretty sure that another guy had one as well, and I just didn't kill him in time, so if we say that there's been 2 in 4,027 defenders, then that's not very good odds, but compared to the other farms, you know, it's really not that bad. It's hard to say. Basically, everything is really hard. It's all really hard. Every farm is really slow. There's no easy way to do it. That's about all I can say for sure. Ooh. "48 runs, still no golden double anarchy. Is it on the enhanced edition?" DBZ, bro, let me make sure you're... Are you on Lilith? Because you cannot get the SMG if you're not on Lilith. You also can't get it unless you're on the right round. You have to... Every character gets a different weapon type. If you're on Morty, you get snipers. If you're on Roland, you get an AR. If you're on Brick, you get a shotgun. Lilith gets an SMG. And it can potentially spawn as the double anarchy. Lilith last round? Yeah, so it can definitely spawn, DBZ, bro. You just gotta keep on pushing, brother. Just keep it pushing 100, brother. I don't think you can make that on the OG. I think you gotta have the speed boost on the enhanced edition, but either way. But it was complete ass. Well, you must have just got a bad roll, Hiram. I mean, it's not as good as a Torg double anarchy, but it goes up to 12.5 fire rate. Merrick, welcome back, sir. Good to see you again. Play through all the Call of Duty veteran campaigns. It is rough. I imagine it is. Would also be pretty fun though. Fish gonna get a 0.3 fire rate, Bessie. I've got no problem with that if it does 1900 damage. That's the only caveat. 1900 or nothing. Damage on mine. I've got, I think, 1200. 1214. Solid Craw Crusher. Hey, well, it might not be as good as yours, but there was someone in my chat yesterday who said they had a Bessie with less than 1,000 damage. A max level Bessie with 939 damage, if I remember correctly. It can always get worse. There's always a bigger fish, and by that metric, there's always a smaller fish too. There we go. Danger Duder, welcome to the stream. There we go. And this is so nice. Just HD loot movie. This would have been better than the Borderlands movie we got. If they just slow motion looked at Cromarax loot like this. And it stopped when there was something good. Thank you, Supersonic. Thank you, Julian. Mid Bastard. Mid Massacre. Mid Havoc. Grrr, I'm getting out of here. This is making me angry. Nope, not good. I don't think I checked these vendors. Bad, bad, bad. Also, if anybody here doesn't know, this is what I'm rocking for Craw. Got the Bessie, Hellfire, Defiler, Orion, Spectre class mod, low-level longbow for grenade jumping, high capacity impenetrable shield. There's the build. The movie had potential and they wasted it. Yeah, they did. They just made some generic action movie slop. Had nothing to do with Borderlands. Ever look through the files on Steam? There's all kinds of weird stuff. No, but people have told me about them. Like, I know about the Borderlands 1 grenade launcher scrapped weapon variety. Which Nine Toes was supposed to have one that he dropped. Forget the name of it. There was someone back when I was doing my Borderlands 1 weapon reviews who really wanted me to review it. The Big Toe, maybe? Might just be called the Big Toe. I heard Eli Roth just wanted to direct a film with actors he liked, which is why we got the baffling cast in the first place. I've heard the same thing, but about Randy Pitchford. I don't know which is true. I don't know if either of them are true. But I know one thing, none of those actors wanted to be there. Invader, god damn it. Mediocre crux, awful bastard, piece of shit. I think it was actually Randy, or maybe it was both. Yeah, you would think it'd be neither of them. You think they have like a casting director for the movie that would pick a good cast, something like that. I don't know if they had one of those for the Borderlands movie. I have no idea. Maybe Randy was the casting director. Kill him there again. I don't even care about the overlap. I don't even care. Nope, not a revolver. No pearl. Good Hellfire. Bad Equalizer. Hey, Max Brister, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? No, Danger Duder, I wouldn't do that. I would just do a plywoods only playthrough. But I don't think I'd 100% it. That would get boring real quick. But I have thought about doing a plywoods only playthrough. Just playing Mordecai using plywood snipers and revolvers only would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Having to stop and farm on level plywoods. How sick would that be? Plywood should be on the Borderlands bingo board. 5 of them maybe. Maybe just getting a revolver and a sniper. A plywood sniper and revolver could be a bingo. But that might be a bit too easy. A white masher's the holy grail. Stream Elements is number 10. It is what it is, man. Stream Elements is grinding. Right. Rider. Not looking very pearlescent. Does the loot tree have any fruit? Nay. Nay, I say. Bad Skullmasher. Bad Skullmasher. Yep. Dropped a plywood Skullmasher. I wish, man. God, I wish. Lilith in BL1 was a fun and powerful character to play. Meanwhile, in BL3, Lilith just stands in the ship and almost does nothing for the story. Yeah, that was one of my big issues with BL3 too. I'm editing that video. I'm constantly bitching about Lilith because everyone in the story treats Lilith like she's like a useless kindergartner after she loses her siren powers. Like that was give the bitch a gun, give her a double anarchy. Had to take all my stuff out from the car. Small leakage, unfortunately. Might be the engine. I'm low-key worried. Damn. Oh, that's unfortunate, AZ. Yeah, just make sure you don't spend any time in there breathing that in. Never know what that could be. Oh my god! Yo! I've never gotten that high. Well, you know, in Borderlands anyway. Finish it out strong. Finish it out strong. There it is. Nice. Overlap. Yeah, major overlappage here. Doesn't look like a pearl though. Nope. Gonna say nope on that. OG BL1 or remaster better? They both got a lot going for them, Danger Duder, but I gotta give it to the OG just because the loot is kept original. The drop rates for loot is normal. In Enhanced, they buff everything, and I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know about cars. It looks dark. Is it oil? I mean, you know what oil smells like, I imagine. Yeah, I don't know anything about cars either, I'll be honest. I'm not going to be much help here. It's definitely oil. There you go. You figured it out. Now you just got to figure out why oil is leaking into your car. DC, baby! Come on, come closer. Out of the loot. That's good. Oh shit. Wow, I don't even know how I killed him there. I know why. A certain relative went into rocky roads driving a Lexus like it's a Hummer. There you go. Oh, it's a Nemesis. Guys, it's a Nemesis. It's a Nemesis. Yeah. Oh. Come on, man. Give me the sight. It's got the sight. It's got the sight. It's got the sight. It's got the sight. It's... I quit. Yeah, so if you're uneducated, we did not get the Nemesis Invader. This is a Nemesis with scope 5, not the Nemesis scope, or not the Invader scope. It's a normal Nemesis with a big fancy scope on it. Not the hybrid. Not worth a dick. There we go, everybody. Let's go do some armory. I can't be here anymore. Let's go do some armory. Oh, man. That's the second one already. That's done that to me.
Traveler, there are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction.
Depression has hit the streamer. Oh, God.
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
At least Whammer wasn't here to see that. That's all I can say. At least Whammer's not here to rub it in. A second fake Vader has hit the stream. That's right. That's right, it has.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the
Not sure if I've seen someone get 2 fake Vaders before a real one. Yeah, I don't know. Would be a shame if someone told Whammer. Yeah, I don't doubt you already have, Hailrune. Hailrune is our local rat. Our local snitch. God damn it. Yeah, damn it. God damn it. Sorry, buddy. I was looking at my phone real quick. What are you... What the hell, man? I can't even drive. I'm losing it. I fully lost it. Someone just hang me from a gurney. Okay, that was that didn't work at all. My car's leaking and this guy got a fake Nemesis Invader. What a shitty day. Amen to that, AZ. Joe Mama so Henry. What are we talking about? Oh my god, 2 white launchers? All my luck got sucked away by that fake Nemesis Invader. It gets worse. Thanks, AZ. I needed to hear that today. Say his name and he appears. Whammer streams, Whammer streams, Whammer streams. Right. And I lost my DPI as soon as I said it. Wait, I got fucking scammed. Hold on, I can fix it. Nope, didn't fix it. What a shit game. Yeah, it really does, Joseph. I don't know what it is about Road's End. God. This is insane. Okay. This is my max sensitivity at the moment. Oh my god. Can't even grenade jump! Why does this happen to me? I don't deserve it. God, it's so fast in here now. My life is ruined, Star Killer. And that's what happened.
We got guns over here.
Yes, it was Star Killer. God damn it. Man, what? Just leave my car alone. I don't even have DPI right now. Got time for all this shit. Fuck off. I hate it. I hate every bit of it. Hooray! Hooray! Thank you, PHIO Daddy. I love you too. Thanks, AZ. Thank you, man. Greek Masterpiece, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. How's it going? Can't be worse than how I'm going. Thank you, Will. I knew you were an intellectual. Someone die? You could say that. Yeah. My hopes. My dreams. Here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams. Whatever. Yeah, anyways, good to see you, Whammer. I'm sure somebody already told you what happened. That's probably why you're here. Use Plague Fish. Yeah, that was my issue. I don't know why I didn't have this thing on. Also, these guys have extra good guns today. They are wrecking my shit. Stop it. Stop it. Really? I'm fucking rolling. That's not how that works. Okay. 1 in the chat if you think I make the jump. 0 in the chat if you think I die. You know the rules. Gonna do it while being assailed. While being assailed. Here we go, here we go. I didn't do nothing. It's all over. God damn. Okay. Here we go. Helicon, I'm just not killing you today. I don't give a fuck. You can't make me. You can't make me. Ooh! On the line. Safe. All this is happening, and I have to play Overwatch 2 tomorrow. How much suffering can one man take? Piece of shit. Fish, I think you should go lay down. Well, that doesn't get me the Nemesis Invader. Laying down doesn't help me get the Nemesis Invader. Shambles today. Did you see what happened though, Whammer? I got another Nemesis Invader with the, or another Nemesis with the scope. And it wasn't the Invader. That's what happened today. Really, dude? 2-shot me? Crack a few Michelob Ultras for us? No, no, I can't resort to alcoholism. Not yet. Double Anarchy. Heavy Gunner. Alright, let's hope my DPI works again when I get in here. It's better than a weed addiction. I'd say there's not many addictions worse than an alcohol addiction. Alcohol's worse than a lot of addictions. That shit sucks. Orion is calling you out if you're here. I'm here, but I don't see Orion here. How is Orion calling me out and he's not even here? Oh wait, you're calling Orion out. My bad, Greek. Orion, Greek's calling you out, pussy boy. Where are you hiding? Get addicted to corn on the cob? I already am. Morning, young Venus. Welcome to the stream. Why is everything just going worse today? I don't get it. Everything's going worse today. Okay, lucky gold. Yeah, buddy. Addicted to eating soil? That's metal, Max. That's absolutely metal, man. Never give up, Fishman 6. Watching you made us all dig deeper through the pit of donkey dew that is the grind. Hail to the king, baby. Thank you, Aaron Riley. I appreciate it, man. I finally found some information on modding the game. Nice. Joseph found the lexicon. Nothing. Okay, now we can just chill out. Enjoy the armory farmery. Oh, I hate this swell, everybody. Is the bloody prefix on revolvers considered good? I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to normal revolvers, I don't end up using them very much at endgame because all the legendary ones are so good. At least you have a YouTube short from these shortcomings. Yes, now I can get 500 views on my YouTube short. Let's go! I didn't even want a Nemesis Invader. I wanted 6 likes on my YouTube short. Let's go!
All right, we got guns over here. This'll help.
Do people who watch shorts know how to click the like button? I imagine like 90% of people end up on the short and they realize it's not a heavily edited movie or TV show clip, and then they just scroll past it.
Always nice to
As far as I know, yes, he does, Queejibo. All right, no, never mind. No, he doesn't. He has the corrosive one. No, he doesn't have the fire one. I do, though, but Whammer doesn't.
always room for
It was me with the 937 damage, Bessie. There you are, Shadow Bandit. I'm still sorry to hear that, man. That's a really nice Vlad off AR, actually. Even got some decent accuracy on there. No, I just had the 15 mega cannons and an Invader. My bad, you have neither of them. I still need the corrosive one, Queejibo. That's the only, other than the Invader, that's the only gun I haven't gotten. It's the legendary corrosive Iridian. Technically, we both need 2 guns, Fish. Yeah, and they're all basically the same level of rarity, too. Joseph needs 2 guns, too. Look at that. Well, I guess this is a Truxican standoff, gentlemen. Not a penetrator. Time to farm the perfect amalgam in TTWL. I don't know what TTWL is, but good luck. Oh, Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Okay, yeah. My bad. Everyone always excludes the Tiny Tina part. I don't think people like to talk about her after what they did to her character in BL3. Orion told me I was a coward if I didn't get my Bone Shredder Savior from Chaz. So I did? Did you record it? Greek, if you've got a clip of you actually getting a Bone Shredder Savior from Chaz, I need to see it. God, I can't jump. I need to see it. Whew.
Always nice to get resupply.
Hey, no big deal, Greek. If you don't got it, you don't got it. I'll take your word for it. Bad.
Always room for more loot.
Now I got something for him to do. Wow. It's like a cashew situation. Trying to one-up him. Get a perfect Cobra? I have 4 in BL1 or BL2. I don't know which is crazier, honestly. I don't know which one of those is more ridiculous. Joe Mama, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. Wish my voice would quit cracking. My God. I'm a man. A big manly man. Sending 10 Russian baddies to your place, Fishman. Really. Communist operatives.
All right, we got guns over here.
I'll have to take them out. You gonna do a late stream again? I don't know. Probably not today. But I won't write anything off. Last hammer. Nope. Fake penetrator. You stream while I sleep again, we gonna have a problem. Well, you know, I gotta be able to get away from you at some point, Whammer. I mean, jeez. I'm joking. I'm just joking, Whammer. I love you. I'll try not to.
This'll help.
Take them out? Yeah, well, no, well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the pew pew. Pew pew. Oh, God. Oh, my God, my leg. Like that kind of takeout.
Always room for more loot.
Yeah. So you said in BL1 Greek Masterpiece. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Are any of them actually perfect, though? Are they level 69? Or are they level 68? Not to be that guy, Greek masterpiece, but I'm gonna be that guy. Would you go out for a milkshake with Roland? Absolutely, I would. I would drink Roland's milkshake.
Always nice to get resupply.
Howdy, Creek Explosion. Welcome to the stream, man. How you been?
Never have enough stuff.
Funny you mention it. I was trying to get a 69 Anaconda Master from my Mordo and got one at 69 by accident. What the hell? That's insane. Well, looks like Orion's got his work cut out for him. Doing alright on lunch. Nice, nice. I'm not doing so alright. We got another Nemesis today. And it had the right scope on it. But it was not the Nemesis Invader. That's how I'm doing. I know you didn't ask, but I had to vent. I had to say it. Where's the clip? I need the reaction. It was, I only killed Craw 6 times this stream, Whammer, so if you just go back like 20 minutes, it'll be the last Craw kill I did before I left Cromarax. I don't know if anybody in chat clipped it. I clipped it, but I can't exactly get that clip to you. It's in my PC. Do you think if Jolts will get an Invader, it will count as legit? Not to me, because he's clearly using tools to assist his runs. But, I mean, I'm sure he'll think it's legit. I don't know. Thank you for subscribing, Caden Stabnaw. I love that last name. Stabnaw is my favorite last name ever. Unironically. Same with Sketch. Yeah, I already told Sketch I don't think his is legitimate. But Sketch himself said he doesn't consider his legitimate. He had all sorts of mods. He had one where a pearl dropped and it made a whole sound and it said pearl detected at the top. And he also did the teleport farming.
This'll help. Always nice to get resupply.
Even if it isn't fully legit, it's still an Invader drop. Even if they were a little bit roided, it's still a Super Bowl win. You know? That's what you sound like to me. Even if they did do a little bit of trend, it was still a Super Bowl victory. Even if they did start a little bit earlier, they still got first place in the race.
Always room for more loot. Armaments here.
By that logic, I'll win gold in the swimming Olympics if I use a speedboat. Exactly, Rex Deadlover.
All right, we got guns over here.
It's, you know, you're not doing it the way the game was meant. It's not the way the game was meant to be played. You're altering the rules of the game. That's cheating.
This'll help. Always room for more loot.
I can be a boxing champion with a gun. No, it'd be more like putting like concrete in your boxing gloves. You know? Or maybe you get driven up to the boxing arena with a car. Instead of having to walk there, someone drives you up and then lifts you up onto the boxing arena. That way you can conserve all your strength. Get a forklift to lift you up into the octagon. I'll stand by this. Only way to get a legit Invader is on PS3 with an overheated GPU that artifacts. Okay. Yeah. I mean, sure, man. Sure.
Always nice to get resupply.
Bad. Get to it, fish. Get a real Invader. I'm on it. Way ahead of you, Nathan.
This'll help.
Will a real Invader please stand up? Really? Eh. This game's dumb. Speed boost. Speed boost. Second Nem this stream, win. I missed the first one. No, we only got one this stream, Peepus Labs. One Nemesis this stream. And it was about 30 minutes ago from Cromarax. Well, good to see you, Peepus Lab. Welcome to the stream. Really? I'm assuming at this point your Invader must be perfect. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but no. Yeah, Whammer's Invader is English, so we don't count it. That's a good idea, AZ. British Nemesis Invaders don't count. The only ones that are true come from the red, white, and the blue. Caw! Caw!
more loot. Armaments here.
Alright. Sorry, just chugged the rest of my Diet Coke and belched into the sky. That's what I did.
All right, we got guns over here. Always room for more loot.
Spare nugs. Not for you, William. Not for you.
Armaments here.
Pretty good.
This'll help.
Nope, not the cool one. You think a bank would accept an American Invader as a form of payment? No. No, they would not.
Never have enough stuff.
But very good question. There's another bad penetrator. 8 mag, low damage, low fire rate. My god, I don't know if I've ever seen a penetrator that bad. Yeesh. Not sad to leave you behind. Hey Rosie Thorns, welcome to the stream. Thank you for sharing. Yours is worse? 3 mag? No, you can't get a 3 mag penetrator. There's no way. Oh, 3 fire rate, okay. That makes a bit more sense. That is sad.
This'll help.
Been an annoying lack of Nemvaders today. Gotta fix that. I wouldn't even be missing it if I didn't get the fake one. That's just insulting. That's awful. When you get that close and still miss. Because normally I'm nowhere near it. But now it was in my grasp and it was not good enough.
Armaments here.
I feel like I've been marking off 2 armory runs also a couple times on accident. Just because I'm used to doing the lance. So if you guys see me do that, call me out. Let me know. I'm broke. Sell our bad Orion. Someone mentioned in the suggestions that you fucked up the craw counter, by the way, Fish. What did they say? What did they say about my Cromarax counter? Can't find it because they want me to do a First Descendants quest. Guys, this game is dead. Please. There it is. I'm not seeing what you're talking about, Rosie. Yeah, that has nothing to do with crawl. That's just the days for the farming, which I already talked to Orion about that and carefully explained to him why he's wrong and a moron. Orion being wrong is a sign the universe is stable. Wow, he's not even here to defend himself. I mean, to be fair, I started it. Orion, where are you at, man? Come on. Make fun of Michigan or something. I feel bad. Can you play The Walking Fish 2 on stream, please? I don't think I can, Rosie. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's copyrighted, and then that's about all. Also, even if I did, I probably wouldn't play it because it has nothing to do with Nemesis Invader farming. Crawl giving you a fake Invader is the biggest fuck you ever. Now I've gotten one fake Invader from the armory and one fake Invader from Craw. And I've gotten 2 fake Invaders from fucking the Lance. So, yeah, I've just been getting scared. Nope, not the unique one. What does The Walking Fish 2 entail, Rosie? What do I gotta do in The Walking Fish 2? Is it just a side-scrolling platformer? That's what it sounds like. Or maybe a horde survival game? Zombie fish game? Whee. How much damage? Bad redemption. Wow, only 3,300 on a redemption. Non-elemental. There's some guitar pickups called Fishman. I'd sue for copyright. Yeah, there's also a very popular band named the Fishmans or something like that. No! A lot of fishmen out there, evidently. Excuse me.
Always nice to get resupply.
No,
You never have enough stuff.
we need the signature Fishmen Fluent 6 string humbuckers. Okay, what are we even talking about? What fish performs operations? A sturgeon. Oh, Yes, you did, Steve. Yes, you did. Quite the nemesis indeed.
This'll help.
Water. No more DC. We're drinking water now. I feel vaguely dehydrated. The nemesis took it out of me. A paddlefish, AZ. If you make one more joke, I will ban you. A sailfish. Whatever, man. They're the same thing. You'd want a sailfish on a ship, not a boat. I don't even know if they're different. I'm making that up. Whatever, man. They do be big, Hailrune. Is it true that you once lived with SpongeBob? No. I would never live in a fruit. That sounds unsanitary. Is that strike one? No, AZ. We would never ban you, AZ. You're so funny and hilarious.
Always room for more loot.
You heard the joke about the dog made of wood? His bark is worse than his bite. Is it true you drank rum with Captain Jack Sparrow? I wish, man. I wish I could have some rum with Captain Jack Sparrow. And then, you know, I can beg him for money. I plan on farming the Ajax's Ogre near the end of my rolling playthrough. Any advice?
Armament.
Track your runs. Don't get discouraged. It's gonna suck. There's the advice.
All right, we got guns over here.
And I hope you get a good roll, Space Dude. I commend you for even trying, man. Good luck with that farm.
This'll help.
The The thing about the Ajax Ogre, it's not very rare as far as hybrids go. It's pretty close to like a 1 in 100 drop chance. The thing that makes it a bad farm is just how far you've got to drive. So keep that in mind. Oh yeah, good. Also, just use the Orion, Space Dude. You're gonna want an Orion to farm him because he's actually quite a tough guy to kill, and he's weak to shock. So any shock works well, but the Orion works the best for Ajax.
You never have enough stuff.
Hope you don't get a 4.9 like me. Yeah, I hope you don't get a 6.4 either, or a 6.9, or a 5.5. I pray you get a good roll. That's all. I hope you get a 10.8 or better.
All right, we got.
Someone thought about me just now. I sensed it. That's fucked up, Rosie.
Always room for more loot.
Wasn't me. Nope. Prefer Bessie or Penetrator for Crom playthrough 1? Bessie on playthrough 1, as long as you got a 6 mag, Will. Gotta have that 6 mag. All your goon or chat members? What are you talking about? Only 2 people said it. And I don't think either of those are the issue. Not that there is an issue, of course. Everything's great. Last time I had an issue was back in 08. You prefer SpongeBob boiling in a pot of... What are you... What? Fucking... I'm done reading that. Absolutely deplorable. Rosie, this is not the direction I want chat to go today, okay? Don't make me 24-hour mute you again. You're gonna awaken some dark, evil spirits, and I don't want that to happen. This literally is a once-in-a-lifetime farm, my guy. Yeah, something like that, DS Mori. Welcome to the stream, man.
Always nice to get resupplied. Armaments here.
King Entertainment, welcome to the stream. We got another Nemesis earlier, and it had the scope on it, but it was a fake. It was a fake Invader. Almost got the hybrid today, King Entertainment. That's how it's going.
Always room for more loot. This'll help.
Nothing. Sad I missed that? Yeah, I'm sad I was there for it. Nothing. Yeah, but when you know, Rosie, it's not the questions you're asking, it's who's asking them. That's the issue.
This'll help.
I like white bread.
Always nice to get resupply.
White bread.
Armaments here.
Had a bread convo yesterday. No, it was earlier today, I think. Do you think a certain amount of the pearls that you could have gotten had the chance of falling through the ground? I don't think that's an issue in Borderlands 1. I've never heard of that happening. I know it won't happen in the armory, but I don't think there's any places in Craw's arena where that'll happen either. So I don't know.
We got guns.
I'd say 0% of those pearls have gone through the floor. Oh no, you're right, Nathan. We talked about it earlier today and yesterday. Yeah, I was upset about that. Yeah, because you know all these big bread just lies. You know, they just lie about what they put in their bread.
This'll help.
Nothing. Oh. I hope they distill your consciousness and implant it into a robot, just in case you don't get the Invader in this lifetime, fish. Don't say things like that, Greek. Come on, that's not gonna happen. We won't have to take such desperate measures. Okay, we're gonna get it in this lifetime. I'm gonna get it in this lifetime. What is bread made of, apart from yeast and wheat? Man, I don't... bread. That's not the issue. The issue is you buy a loaf of white bread, you buy a loaf of multi-grain bread, and you buy a loaf of whole grain bread, and you look at the ingredients, and the first 5 ingredients are verbatim the same ingredients. And all they do is put a little bit of different flavoring or coloring in there to make them look different. But they're actually the exact same thing. They're all made with bleached, enriched wheat flour. Bleached and enriched, which means enriched means they took all the nutrients out of it and they left only the carbs. That's what that means. And bleached means that they put bleach in your bread. That's what that means. And so that's what I don't like about big bread. They bastardize the wheat. What do you believe is the reason they decided to remove the nutrition from the bed? Oh, so it tastes better. That's why. Because if you don't have all that stuff in there, then the bread is way softer and smoother and tastes way more pure, you know, just like, and that's why. So you lose all the health benefits and you gain tasty carb slabs. Tasty carb slab. Did I figure out how many camels you're worth? No, we did not.
Always nice to get resupply. Always room for more loot.
That was so long ago. I'm trying to remember when that even was. It was at least like a year ago.
You never have enough stuff.
What is your view on the research done on vapes being more deadly than cigarettes? I haven't read any of that, so I don't know. Don't know much about either. My preferred way to intake nicotine is using Zyn pouches. Love me a Zyn. No, Rosie, you started hate watching after I did that pre-sequel stream. That's when that happened.
All right.
Have you ever boofed a Zyn? No. I have not boofed a Zyn. I didn't know people did that, but I shouldn't be surprised. No, not really that, Rosie. Just after that stream, you weren't in... You never chatted again for like weeks. Weeks went by, and you weren't in the stream. That's more what I'm talking about. I don't know what happened that day, but something happened.
Always room for more loot.
Couldn't afford my internet! She gave Starkiller a fucking... she couldn't even pay rent that month. She just fucking... living in a box, eating fucking potatoes. Holy shit.
Armaments.
Ooh, double thumper bitch. That's actually a solid thumper bitch, but... You know, that's... I never thought I'd be saying that.
Always nice to get resupply.
I'm hurt that I'm not your biggest hater. It's Rosie. She donated all her money just to troll you.
Armaments.
That does take some dedication. I guess I gotta give credit where credit's due. I'm sorry I was gone for a while. Did you actually miss me? I miss all my lovelies, Rosie. All my little viewers. All of God's lovely children.
We got guns over here.
I miss every one of you. How many hours do you have on Borderlands currently? I don't know. I'd have to like go to Steam and check the enhanced and the OG. I can check real quick for you. All I gotta do is open up Steam. I don't know why I'm acting like I can't do that. So... Borderlands... OG Borderlands, I'm at 327. And enhanced, I'm at 872.6. But I've also got some more hours on console, which you won't see here. Here's Borderlands 2 for a bonus, $13.89. Now back to the stream. Have a good one, Creek Explosion. Thanks for coming, man. Would be triple that if the game had more content. Yeah, even though I've played Borderlands 1 for only like a combined 1,200 hours, 1,300 hours, it feels like I've played it way longer because in that time, I've done almost everything there is to do. In Borderlands 2, it's way different. Borderlands 2's just got so much shit to do. Borderlands 2 I've played for 1,400 hours and I feel like I've barely played it. $1,200 hours to 100%. You're not very far off. Well, that's not true. You are pretty far off. But... Good night, Shady Goblin. Have a good one. When did you start playing the Borderlands franchise? I started playing in like 2010. Probably 2011, right around there, like a year or two after BL1 came out. My brother saw it at a GameStop on sale, and then we bought it, and then we started playing it.
Always room for more loot.
How many gay characters in BL4? If I had to bet on it, I would say 3.5. I don't really care. That doesn't affect me.
Never have enough stuff.
Solid-ish Cobra. Greek masterpiece. What do we think about that Cobra right there? I know it ain't no god roll, don't get me wrong, but it could be worse, huh? Why don't you open the red chest? Because it slows me down and they don't have any chance of dropping a pearl. Like I say, I open them at the same time, right? I can see this one. I'm still waiting for that one to open, type thing. I would say I wanted to open all these, you know. How much time that wastes. For that. For garbage loot. Damage could be way better to make it usable. It's only like 100 and something off of the max. That's at least usable. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to be caught with it. Wow. Greek masterpiece, the Cobra Elitist. Look at that. I guess if I had 4 perfect Cobras, I would also be like that. Lucky knuckle crack here. Can a boss world drop its own dedicated? Are you the same motherfucker that asked me that question before? The answer is yes, I believe. I remember getting... Whoa! The world's best friendly fire? 420 times 9? 420 blazing, dude. Look at that. Too bad the shot pattern's still dookie ass. But what was I saying? Yeah, I remember someone asking me about whether bosses can world drop their dedicateds, and I was farming Dukino's mom in the BL 200%. And I said no, and then a couple people in chat corrected me, and they said that yes. So, yeah, it might not have been you, Will, but I'm pretty sure that they potentially can. But I'm not the right person to be asking. Really? Another one? You pick up one and the rest, it's like feeding a stray animal, man, when you pick up a friendly fire. Then the rest of them start hobbling up. All gangly, flea-ridden, missing legs. Green. Yep, Rosy Thorns. My favorite color is green. Lime green, to be specific. I like that light, bright green. Like the Serpens. How the hell would you even know if it's a world drop or it's a drop from the boss? See, that's what I asked, Joseph. And the people in chat, I know they had an answer for me. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I would say look this up on Reddit. That's the only place you're going to find information about something this obscure. Because that's a question no sane person would ever have. No reasonable person would even care about that. Like, they might think of it, but they wouldn't ask it, because why? You know. Oh, my bad, Joshua. Sorry, guys. Do you believe the Bone Shredder is more difficult to obtain than a pearl? Do you mean the Bone Shredder Savior? Hybrid? Woo? If you're saying the hybrid, probably not, honestly. Well, I don't know. That's a tough question. It's probably a little bit more rare than a pearl, overall. Final answer. After getting that Nemesis, I thought you would have called it a day, brother. You're getting so close. Yeah. It might look like that, but in reality, I'm no closer than the day I started. Fuck. Runs are way easier. Yeah, but you also got to do way more of them. Once you learn how to do a farm, that doesn't really become part of the farm anymore. God, fuck. Unlike me, apparently I haven't learned how to do this yet. I'm losing it. I'm losing it! This time for real. Toss that friendly fire in the bin. Good point. As soon as I picked this up, everything went to shit. Oh, that's too nice. I don't want to just lay it on the ground somewhere. Let's find a fitting location. Yeah. Yeah, put it in the corner. What? Really? Really? Whammer, I have something I owe you. What might that be, Whammer? I can't throw it in there either. Okay, I guess we'll keep it. Whammer's here, everybody. Whammer's here, and his name's actually Whammer, not Daddy's little kitten or whatever the fuck. Let's see what he wants. And he left. Oh my god, he left something there. Would you recommend someone new to the Borderlands franchise, Borderlands, or Borderlands Enhanced? If you're new, probably Enhanced because it's just a bit easier. But also, you know, OG better. It's just another Nemesis Invader. Fulgurating. Behind me. What the fuck's going on? Watch out. Oh, fuck you, Whammer. This is another fake one. What do you mean you owe me? In what way do you owe me this? For the subathon. Came all the way back here for that. Keep it under the car. Is a destroyer rifle good? It's better than most of those burst and semi-auto ARs because when you ADS with it, you get full auto. But not as good as an automatic AR, so it's, you know, it's all right. In the middle. Top 5 best ARs. Number 1, Ajax's Ogre. Number 2, the Ogre. Number 3, Serpens. Number 4, standard Atlas Havoc, 15 fire rate. Number 5, the Bastard. There's my top 5. If Nathan says the Draco, we're gonna ban him. Everybody in chat, get ready. We're gonna ban Nathan here. Bastard at 5 is interesting. Just because it has lower fire rate. That fire rate means a lot. A lot to me. It's Aaron Rodgers? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about then. I don't get that reference. What would you put at 5, Whammer? So standard Havoc's better than most legendaries? No, not most legendaries, just better than the Bastard. Better than you know, standard ARs. Hadn't really thought about it. Well, the only other ones that you could even think about using would be the Chopper. Maybe the Chopper. Might be able to give number 5 to the Chopper. But that really doesn't have much use outside of killing Nox. You can't really use that gun very practically. Run.
Always nice to get resupplied.
Best corrosive weapon in your opinion? Oh Jesus, you're opening up a can of worms, Hashling and Slasher. In my opinion, the vitriolic crux, aka the Plague, is the best corrosive gun in Borderlands 1. That's what I think.
Never happened.
You see what I'm saying, Ashley and Slasher? How about this, guys? At the beginning of next stream, all of you Defiler enjoyers, alright, can 1v1 me. And I'll play Roland with a Defiler. And you guys can use Mordecai with a... Or I'll play Roland with a Plague. And you guys can play Mordecai with a Defiler. And we'll all 1v1. And I will whoop every single one of you with the Plague. And then you can tell me which one you think is better. Do you guys want to do that tomorrow?
All right, we got guns over here.
Alright, so two-door going down tomorrow. Hiram going down tomorrow. They just get a God Roll 2 mag. Whammer going down tomorrow. Okay. And then after we all 1v1, two-door and Whammer are going to kiss. Guys. Make sure you're there for the stream tomorrow. No matter who wins, there's a sight to see at the end of that tournament. Let me join the Plague side and we 2v2 it up. Star Killer and Fishman versus Whammer and two-door. I'm fine with that. Whammer and two-door, are you guys fine with that? Let's go, dude. Let's go, Star Killer. Whammer doesn't sound too thrilled about being on a team with two-door. He's not saying much. I suppose I'd have to add some restraint to make it fair, bullying you and Star, so two-door makes sense. Alright. Sounds good, Whammer. Star Killer, we're going to cook up an epic strategy, okay? We're both going to play Roland, and I'm going to play full support Roland, and I'm just going to keep you alive, and you're going to 1v2 him. We're going to literally do what we're going to do in Overwatch. Wow, nice Anaconda. I'll be Mercy, and you be Roadhog, alright? And that's how we're going to win. I've seen your aim, Whammer. I'm none too scared. I've seen Star Killer play Overwatch too, and he's actually very good at Overwatch too. So he better bring some of that to the table. You know, when the PvP comes, I think he can do it. Quick question, how is the Raven bad? Just because of the type of weapon it is. It's a burst assault rifle, and that class of weapon is just bad in BL1. It's better than other burst assault rifles because it gets no burst delay, so it fires faster, but still not as good as an automatic AR. I think that's what he's talking about, Star Killer, I'll be honest. Knowing Nathan, he's probably talking about that. Winning team 2v2's Jolts and Gas Mask? Whatever. They wouldn't agree to that. Also, Gas Mask doesn't even play BL1, so it wouldn't be fair.
Always room for more loot. All right, we got guns over here.
Why does the chest randomly spawn in that vault next to the one you already spawned? Or already opened? Well, there's a certain amount of chests that always spawn in these shelves. I forget the exact number. 21 or 25, maybe something like that. And it's random what the placement is. Like sometimes you'll have one, sometimes you'll have two. These ones, the top row is just bugged. For some reason, those chests always stay there no matter what. But sometimes randomly, a different one will spawn next to them. So you can get sometimes no chests up there. Sometimes you can get, you know, one chest up there. Sometimes two. It's just how they go. Well, 0 or 1, not 2. Just some weird spaghetti code stuff. Decent, but not the greatest.
You never have enough stuff.
Chimera could actually be up for contention. I don't know if he likes the Defiler or Plague more. That's a good idea. We should ask him
Always nice to get
which one he likes. He could be the tiebreaker. He's a Plague boy? Oh, good. An intellectual. Whew.
armaments.
Whoever said he's a Defiler aficionado. Look at this. We don't know what's going on.
All right.
I don't know what to think. Oh my god. The world's first good striker? Almost. Whammer, what do you think about that striker? Seems kind of neat. Big sniper shotgun. It's got a lot of accuracy. And a tight spread. Well, the same thing what we're talking about. Holy shit. It's kind of a beast. Well. Yeah. Never mind. I don't like it anymore.
Are we keeping score here?
Crawl the real test? Alright, fuck it. Let's kill Crawl with it. I was thinking about ending the stream off pretty soon anyway. That'll be a good finale. Let's go kill Crawl with this striker on Roland on playthrough 2. Chimera's a plague enjoyer. There we go. It's good to know he's on our side.
Oh, you know that hurt. Mounting up.
Defiler is goated though. For sure. Absolutely. But so is the Crux. The Plague. It's very goated. More goated, in fact. Yeah, we'll figure it out, Star Killer. It's not going to be too serious anyway. You know, not going to be a whole thing. Unforgiven Masher doesn't exist. It can't hurt me. Yeah, whatever helps you sleep at night, Joshua. Oh, Star Killer hasn't started his video yet, Rosie. He's busy making thumbnails for 19 different Borderlands YouTubers first. Yeah, he can't be doing that right now. Also, sorry if you hear my niece singing. Well, I'm not really sorry, but if you hear something, that's what it is. Okay. Striker Crawl. Act 1, Scene 1. Prologue. Death. I don't even have a Crawl loadout. What am I doing? I don't even have... I have Shock, but there's no Crawl maggots. My bad. I wasn't even close to ready. Okay. For real this time. And I've got a heavy gunner. Jesus, I'm throwing. Okay, so we got the Orion. Let's get Hellfire. Let me get this here. Inventory's full. Thank you. You're very helpful. Where's my striker? Striker number 1. Hellfire number 2. Plague number 3, and Orion number 4. Alright, with the Commando class mod, with the explosive longbow, with the ironclad, with the build. I'm just gonna suck hot ass. No, I was getting good damage there. I wasn't ready. Observe. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Craw's getting fucking chunked. Ooh, shit. Damn you. Come on, I hate when he does this. What the hell? Mind your own. Where did that maggot come from? My strat with Roland is to kill all the green and the maggots and then just try to get 3 armored crab worms. Then you don't have to worry about the mobs as much. Because they die just as quick with the corrosive dot. Cross, stop tweaking, brother. Thank you. There we go. Come on, do the roar. Do the roar. Welcome back, Orion. We were talking a lot about you. You missed a lot. Stop. Stop it. I didn't even move from the grenade jump. What are we doing? Oh my. Ouch. Big man. Crawl. Cromarax, thank you. What is your deal today? Oh, come on. Did I get it? No, I didn't get it. There we go. How? How? God, he's got no HP, literally. Woo! There we go. That was actually not that bad. Hunter Striker is a semi-decent crawl killer on Roland, but that's not saying much. Well, everybody, this is going to be the end of today's live stream, so thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. No pearls here. If you want to get notified when I go live, you can turn on YouTube notifications or join my Discord server linked in the description. And I will see everybody here tomorrow. Not exactly sure which time. I got to do that Overwatch stream with Star Killer tomorrow, but I still plan on streaming Borderlands at some point. So have a good one, and I will see everybody.